T-Man 978 Chill Review. Viewer discretion advised. T-Man 978 reviewing KA2, which really means Kick-Ass 2, Hit Girl. At this price, I couldn't pass it up. Found it at Movie Stop, which I never knew sold toys. And these are some awesome stickers because they just peel right off. Look at that, without even ripping. I know $11.99 couldn't have been the original price on these things because, good Lord, if that's the original price, these guys are amazing. Neca and Real Toys. Here are the people, if you can see that produced this thing. Maybe you could pause that. Look at it all you want. Now this right here looks like Chloe. I'm looking at the actual toy. Not so much. It's something a little bit different between here and there, but we'll see once I open it. Here's the back, little description right there. And there's Kick-Ass and Motherfucker. He was there too. They actually had both versions of Hit Girl. They had the variant with the unmasked with her long blonde hair and the motorcycle helmet. It was really hard for me to decide on which one, but if she's going to be wearing this costume, I think she needs that mask. I might go back for $6.99 and get the other one because I bought Marvel Legends for $20, and that's still two of these is less than one Marvel Legends figure. And you see all the stuff that it comes out, or you will see once I actually open her. So let's get her out of there. Before she's out of there, though, she's completely in an anti-theft packaging right there. There's no way you can go in the store, rip a piece of tape off, and take this out. You have to have a blade or something to cut this, or scissors. Here is Hit Girl out of packaging, and man, she's friggin' amazing. It's almost like I have to keep telling myself this is a toy and not a real little tiny person. Because she looks I don't even know what to call it. She looks so realistic and so spot on to the movie. It's almost like a little Hot Toys figure. But you can see they pay a lot of attention to detail, and that's where I'm gonna have to make a separate video rant. But the more figures I collect, or the more humanoid figures I collect that aren't Marvel Legends — I just started collecting Marvel Legends last summer — man, all the other figures I collect look way better than Marvel Legends, and this thing is freaking awesome. I mean, the detail on her padded jacket just looks so good. And this dress, that looks good. Here's the back of that. There's little pouches back there, which is cool. Guess the pouches are for her clips. You can see her elbow pads, her knee pads, and her boots with a little spur on it. Let me change the lighting. But yeah, all this attention to detail looks very good. She has the HG for Hit Girl. And here's her back. I mean, that looks so spot on realistic. Now her cape comes packaged like this, folded over, which I kind of dig. But it does unfold into a bigger cape. It doesn't have any wire or anything in there, so you can pose it. But I guess you could put your own wire in there because it is hollow on the inside. So if you knew how to do that, or know how to do that, you can. And I guess it does lend itself to poses where she puts her arms out to the side or whatnot. And that's really, really cool. And the skirt, it's not made out of cloth or fabric materials. It's a softer plastic. I thought it was going to get in the way, but she can kick all the way up with no problem. One thing I'm noticing, that you have to actually hold one of her legs. If you just want to move the one leg, hold the other one so the other leg won't move. And look how she keeps the pose up there. That is awesome. Like, this is what her joints look like and her hips. She does have thigh swivel. Now these throwing knives, they do come separately, but as you can see, she can put them in her little pockets. Here's a close-up on them. Hopefully it zooms in on that. Yeah, they're just plain silver throwing knives or whatever. The pockets that hold the throwing knives are designed to look like they're individual pockets, but it's just really all one big pocket. And these things are made out of a soft material, so you can bend that in half and break it, unfortunately. But you can put them there or not. Let me let you see those pouches again, or ammo holsters without, well, in this better lighting. Articulation, well, actually, here she has shoulder pads right there, and this cape can come off if you want it to. Let me show a close-up on her face before I take it to articulation. And this looks a lot better out of the packaging. I mean, this is a very good sculpt. And I don't know if you can see this, but the hair isn't black. It has a purple hue to it. Now, articulation. Her head, I believe, it's on a ball joint, but it's good at keeping these poses, which is great. She can look down about that much and look up not very much at all. Shoulders go out. The shoulder pads are attached to her actual torso mold. Go up, go around. She has her elbow bends about that much, and it swivels. The wrists are on a ball joint. The ball joints are coming out of the fist and into the arms. So she doesn't have like all the motion is based on that ball joint right there. Hips can go out very, very, very far. Showed you how far they can kick out. Swivel, double jointed knees. And I believe the boots are on a ball joint as well. They can come forward about that much, which isn't really all that great. They don't really kick back that much, and they can swivel around so you can get a tiny bit of pivot. I wish you could get more, so you're going to have to probably put her in a stand. Diaphragm, she can crunch forward that much. Crunch back that much. And of course she can rotate. And she has pivot in that rotation, which is also probably a ball joint. So let me get her other hands and her other weapon out here. I can't even begin to lie and tell you that I know what the name of this weapon is. I'll call it a bladed bow staff for right now, but these hands have the same ball jointed action right there. They're just way more wide to hold this staff. And it doesn't have like a trigger finger or whatnot. Now these can separate into separate little staffs or whatnot. So you can have her posed like that. One thing I don't like, they are super, super soft. Which is very unfortunate. Because that can bend and warp like crazy, which I don't really like. But, ugh. I probably won't have her pose with that too often anyway. I like the guns a lot better. And just to show the gun hands up a little bit closer, since I didn't do that. Here's that, and here are the guns. The guns don't look too great. They almost don't even look like a realistic gun. But there's that. For a size comparison, I'm going to say she fits in more with taller figures like these 7-inch DC Collectibles figures right there. Now her head is kind of big looking, like especially compared to like Batman, who has a skinny head, which maybe too small for his body, and I never noticed till just now, because Harley's head looks bigger than his. But compared to the Marvel Legends, this probably is a better scale. Because Peter Parker is 5'10", and I know that Hit Girl isn't anywhere near 5'10". And Valkyrie is so tall because she's supposed to be a big, tall Amazonian type chick. But anyway, there's that for comparison. So yeah, I think Neca's Hit Girl from Kick-Ass 2 is awesome. Now, you probably will need a stand like I'm using right now. I would suggest a better stand than this, because she's heavy, and whoa, this has been frustrating trying to get her into a good pose. But anyway, I like her. I wish she had double jointed elbows. I hate figures not having double jointed elbows. I wish she had better neck articulation and better ankle pivot. But her legs are awesome. Her diaphragm could be better too. But what we have here, I do love and do enjoy, and I definitely love the sculpt and paint work. And I love this cape. Especially if folded up a little bit more, but let me not move her. Anyway, she's cool, and definitely for $7 was way worth it. Best $7 I've ever spent on a toy. If you like this review, give me a like, share, comment, subscribe. T-Man978, out of here.